Alright, I think we can go ahead and get started with the wrong button first, of course. Hi! You didn't see that. Hello. Hi. Been a hot minute here. There's just been a lot going on. I won't bore you with it. It's not even interesting stuff going on. It's just stuff. It's boring adulting crap. But yeah. Hi. I am not dead. I am here. Um, we're doing more blueprints today. Maybe we can get to that antechamber finally. We were so close last time. We were so close. I just couldn't figure out how to get into it because there's something about like I think there's like buttons you have to press or something, or like switches or something. You have to pull some switches or something, and I couldn't find them. But we were close. We were very close. So maybe this time we'll do it. Maybe this time we will do it. I don't have anything important to report. I mean, uh, I have this air conditioner in the office now. Um, and while it does work very well and it keeps me nice and cool, unlike summers past when I would just like sweat to death in here, I can't run it while I'm streaming because I have not found a way to make it not pick up on the sound, and it is very, very loud. I'm looking at trying to get a quieter one, but until then, I have to stream with the door open because otherwise I will bake to death. So, cats will be coming in and out. It's fine. It's fine. I got No, I thought Valentine was still under my desk, but he appears to have absconded. So I think we're catless right now, but I'm sure they will turn up. I just ate dinner, and I had a bagel with smoked salmon. So I'm sure, even though I threw away the trash in our garbage can that is now secured with bear straps, by the way, to keep Valentine out, I'm sure they'll be in here sniffing around. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back to blueprints and see if maybe we can actually make it into see if we can maybe make it into the atrium this time or whatever it is. I forget what the room is already. Atrium, amphitheater, antithesis, ants. All right, so here we are. We're back. This is day 4. I do not remember how many days we have. I think the letter out in the foyer here will tell us. So let me try to remember how many days we have to get to room 46. Mm-hmm. Last wishes, blah, blah, blah. Few ground rules. Cannot stay overnight, blah, blah, blah. I do not remember how many days we have. It's fine. It'll be a surprise. Alright, so to refresh ourselves. Antechamber. That's what we need. We need to get to the antechamber before we run out of steppies over here. So we have 50 steppies. We start with 50 steppies. And I know there are ways to get more steppies. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get to the antechamber, because that seems like it's an important thing to get to. We'll see. Let's start by going through here first. Actually, once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Okay, so I can't back out of this door. I can do the den, the spare room, or the closet. Let's do a den over here. We get a shiny sparkly. Anything else interesting in the den today? Doesn't look it. Hi. Hello. I believe I just saw Maury's retreating butt. Alright, so we can go Straight ahead will take us up. Okay, so I think what I want to do first is I want to open up a few different options. We're going to start with the storeroom because it'll provide us with a key, a gem, and a money. And I think that's all we really need over here to start. Hello. If you hear, like, loud noises in the background, that's because, Maury and Valentine have decided to start playing in the office now while I'm streaming instead of literally any other point during the day. So that's cool. Alright, so. With our 45 steppies left, we can either go up or we can go north or we can go east. I'm going to start by going north as far as possible. Eventually, I will probably be cut off, but I'm going to try to go north as far as possible for starters. Let's do the drawing room, because you can draw new floor plans while drafting in there, so that'll prevent us from getting locked out. Alright, so we got the drawing room. And I said I was going to try to go north as much as possible in the beginning, so let's see what happens if I try to go north. I get a hallway, a pantry, or a nook. Gonna redraw the floor plans in my attempt to keep going north. A spare room, a corridor, or a utility closet. Let's do the corridor. It'll take me further north, and that's what I want. Let's do a courtyard to give ourselves another potential out if we need it. Hello, boys. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Oh, yeah, and doesn't the courtyard also have... I thought the courtyard also had the metal detector, but that might be another... Oh, this has a shovel? It's useful for digging. I don't know what I would need to use the shovel for. Oh, right over here, I can dig. I found a coin. A rather dirty coin. Well, that's exciting. Let's try going further north and see what else we can find. Ah, door's locked, but I have a key. Oh, workshop. I don't think I've seen this before. Combine inventory to create new items. Okay. Let's play around in here. Boys, what are you doing? I swear to God, they have been completely on, like, their very best behavior all day. Haven't had to deal with any of them doing anything annoying. And now once I start streaming, like, as soon as I go live, they're up to some shit. Huh. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Hold up. The note is read, the letter is not. Friends, I'm about to have to try to translate some musical notes. Better be the treble clef, because, I don't know how to read bass clef. Boy. I also don't have a pen and paper handy, which is really my fault. I should know better by now, shouldn't I? Uh, hmm. Let me see if I can find something to write on my desk here. This is paper. Now, a pen would be great. Don't know where I got one of those. Here we go. We're solving puzzles today. On the back of a smartwatch user manual with a fine tip Sharpie. That's what we're doing today. You know what? I'm not actually going to start on this because I just realized this is for 4-part chorals. This is a 4-part vocal arrangement. And I don't know which line I should be focusing on. Um, I was in choir in school. I sang alto. So my first thought was to go for the alto line, but I don't I don't know if that's right. I mean, the melody is usually carried on the soprano line, and I am probably overthinking the shit out of this right now. So maybe let's just table this, shall we? But that's worth thinking. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So if we come across another piece of sheet music or something, like an instrument, we need to remember to look at the notes, not the letters. Anyway, what can we do over here? I can combine inventory to create new items. Well, the only thing I have is a shovel, so I'll come back when I have other things, I guess. Can I take this wrench? No. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, that's about the puzzle boxes in the parlor. We encountered those a lot the last time we played. And I think I've already got the puzzle boxes figured out. I don't think there's anything else to see in here, so a utility closet will shut us off, as will a nursery, and we don't have the gem requirement for it. A chapel doesn't let us get any further north, but it does let us go east and west, so we'll go with the chapel. It's very interesting, isn't it? I'm still thinking about that music puzzle. We have to keep our eyes peeled for something involving music. Huh. I was just realizing there's a chess piece here, right? I do believe that is the bishop. Clever. Let's go east first, because I think I remember from last time West Wing tends to have more locked doors. Alright, so we've got the parlor with that puzzle, we've got the nook that has a key, and the nursery, which I don't have the gem for. The nook will lead us north, so let's take the nook. Plus a key is always nice. Alright, got the key. Which is good, because apparently we need it. Let's do the hallway and see if we can connect to the antechamber. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Wait. Red notes are lies. Unless they're handwritten. Doors in the West Wing are not more likely to be locked. That's right. Last time we came across that note in the security room that said that red notes are lies unless they're handwritten. That is like the one thing that stuck with me for some reason. I have been thinking about that all week. red notes are lies unless they're handwritten. And I was thinking, does that apply to blue notes too? Blue notes always tell the truth unless they're handwritten? I don't know. It was under this part specifically about the red notes, so I don't know. We'll see. Alright, well, anyway. I may have fallen for this, because that is a locked-ass door. Maybe we can go around. Let's try heading through this door. Haha, nope. Okay. So back through here. Let's see if we can achieve anything over here. The dark room feels like an absolute trap. But it might be the best move here. It is. The dark room is unfortunately the best move here. Even though it feels 100% like a trap. Dark room it is. And of course it's locked. Naturally. I don't know why I didn't think it would be. They're both locked. Okay, phenomenal. And our next room that can branch out is... We checked the hallway. Both doors are locked. Doors are locked in the dark room. We're out of keys. We're gonna have to go all the way back to the drawing room. Alright. All the way back to the drawing room we go. I'm desperately gonna need something that will provide us with a few more steppies at this rate. Perhaps this was not the best plan. Perhaps I have erred. Alright, let's go through the drawing room and see what we get. Let's go into the closet. Let's make this a closet. Yeah, because we still have the whole left side we can access via the courtyard or the entrance hall. Let's make this a closet and see if we can get anything good out of it. Hi. Hey, Frank. Oh, it's just me, Frankie. Old man Frank is here. We got a gem, and we got... Oh, thank you for the follow! Welcome aboard! Where is the other item? I can't see shit. Oh, is it shoes? Oh, we got shoes! Occasionally save steppies when traveling longer distances against the estate and grounds. That's phenomenal! Hello, JoyD Gamer. Welcome aboard. This is my my second day playing Blueprints. I've made, like, no progress because I'm real bad at this. And damn, I still didn't get a key. Well. It's fine. Didn't need a key anyway. Let's head over to the courtyard here. All these doors up here north of the workshop, all of them are locked. Oh, I wonder if I can combine the shovel and the running shoes to do anything in the workshop. Let's see, let's see. Because now I do have these shoes that will occasionally save me steps when traveling long distances. Ain't saving me any steppies now, that's for damn sure. Oh, hey! Step saved. Thank you, shoes. Alright. Let's see if I can combine the shovel and the shoes. Running shoes and shovel. Does not do anything. Damn. There go my dreams of shovel feet. Anyway. Right, we were gonna head through the courtyard. Go through that side door and see if we can't proceed that way. I swear if it's locked, I'm gonna cry. Excuse me while I weep. Profusely. At the injustice of life and puzzle solving. Ugh, terrible. Just need a key! Alright. My only other option right now is to go all the way back down to the entrance hall. This strategy of mine for day 4 has proven to be, not very smart or good or, worthwhile. Mistakes were made, is what I'm saying here. Okay, yeah, this is the way we want to go. Mistakes were extremely made. Woof. I could try heading off of the den, see what this other door might lead to. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a guest bedroom so I can get back 10 steppies, because I really need more steppies today. It's bad. Alright. I got some steppies. Oh, and a key card. This will come in handy if, I was gonna say this will come in handy if I need it. Yes. It will, in fact, come in handy if I need it. That's what things that come in handy usually do. Yeah. Alright. So, let's head back down to the entrance hall here. And take this other door. Let's see what we got. I don't have enough gems for the office. Utility closet will shut us off. I guess let's do the spare room. Anything good over here? I don't know why, but I just feel like if I had some, like, paint thinner or, like, magic goggles or something, this would say something important. But all I have is shoes and a shovel. Not much I can do with those. Ah! A bedroom I can walk through. That's fantastic. So the pantry will give me coins, but the bedroom will give me steppies. Let's do the bedroom for some steppies. Alright, a couple steppies restored. I'm still not sure who this is a picture of. Last time we came across a lot of story beats, but I'm still kind of iffy on our character Simon and his general role in the whole thing, other than I know he is the son of an author whose works were controversial. Let's take the commissary next. We do have enough gems for the commissary. We don't have any monies, but it's fine. Let's just see what they have for sale today. Oh, if only we had 10 monies. We could get a key, and we could unlock some of those doors further north, but alas. We're broke-ass bitches in this game right now, just like in real life. I read somewhere the video game minigame is coming in a future update. It is not there yet, but that'll be fun. Alright, so what are our options here? Parlor will let us go north again. Bathroom shuts us out, and the passageway we don't have enough gems for, so parlor it is. We get to play the stupid box game again. Alright, how does this work again? Okay, right. One box is always true, one box is false, and only one box has a prize in it. Alright. Grab the wind-up key to open it. This box says you are in the parlor. This is true. This is our true box, as we are, in fact, in the parlor. This box says this box is empty. And this box says the blue box is true. So the blue box said we're in the parlor, which is true. This is also true, therefore, because the blue box did tell us a true statement. Therefore, this is the box that is saying a false statement. This box is empty. Therefore, this box is not empty and has the gems. Boom. I have not gotten a single one of these box puzzles wrong yet. And while I realize that, like, in terms of, like, logic puzzles and stuff like that, that's not, like, high praise of my skills, I'm still very proud of it, so let me have this one, okay? Alright. Just peek around here, see if there's any other items lurking about. Doesn't look it. Please, sir, give me a key. I'm desperate. Looks like the dining room is the only one that's not going to box us in. Utility closet only has one entrance. Dining room at least will let us go to the west. The observatory is fun, and I do have the gems for it. However, it'll box us off, so dining room it is. And we have reached high enough rank to enjoy a meal, which will give us some more steppies. Stuffed wild quail. That sounds delicious. Sounds really good. I could go for like a fancy ass gourmet dinner right about now, but all I had was a bagel and lox. So, you know, that's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes it do be that way. So we have the West Wing Hall, we have the pantry, which will cut us off, and the terrace, which will also cut us off. So, West Wing Hall it is. The garage will cut us off, but it will give us 3 keys so we can unlock some rooms up to the north there. Why am I pointing my fingers at the screen in real life? Why am I not moving the mouse around to show you what I'm talking about? Why am I instead just pointing at my screen like y'all can see that? Will I never learn? I have been streaming for, like, over a year now, and I keep doing that. Anyway, let's find some keys. Here they are. Boom, boom, boom. Right, I can't open anything without the car keys, though. I do remember that. Another key card? Oh. Kristoff, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Ah, remember, red notes are lies unless they're handwritten. So this is true. Whatever it means, it's true. I don't know what relevance it has, but it is true. Oh, right, I think that's just how you open the garage. I may not have security access to open the garage door right now. I did last time, but I think I don't have it right now because I haven't been through security, so... Alright, but we have keys now, so that's good. That means we can head back up north to some of these rooms up here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of witchery to get there, but it's fine. Because this intersection here between the dining room and the drawing room is blocked off, so I am going to have to take some extra steps, but it's fine, I suppose. Alright, so we gotta go back through the dining room, the parlor, the commissary, the bedroom, and then all the way up back through the den. This is stupid. This is a stupid floor plan, and I have nobody to blame but myself. Hi, Frank. You coming to sit? Hey, buddy. We have a cat guest. We have our first cat guest of the stream. We have Frank. For those of you unfamiliar with Frank, he's my old man. He's a tabby with the green eyes. He is about 14, we think. He's missing a tooth. He came to us declawed. We did not do that to him. It is inhumane. Do not declaw your cats. Are you purring, buddy? You want to purr? I'm trying to get him to purr into the mic. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but he is purring rather loudly, so, you know, fix the mic there. Anyway, yeah. We have our first cat guest. He is in my lap, he is purring, and he is happy as can be. So everybody say hi to Frank. Now, which way was I going again? Right. Down this way. No, not that way. Just kidding. Into the parlor. Right. Still no money, so we can't do anything at the commissary. And then we go through the bedroom, which will restore a couple of steppies every time we go through. So at least we have that going for us. We're not going to run out of steppies anytime soon. Hi, Frank. We gotta go back up this way, and which way again? Right, just straight through. Our shoes are helping us not run out of steppies too soon. I'm gonna head up all the way to the hallway, I think. Let's just start at the top. And then if we have to work our way back, we can work our way back. Oh, while we're here, let's see if we can combine any other items here. We tried combining the shovel and the running shoes and nothing happened, but... yeah. Nothing. We can't combine anything there. I don't know why I thought I could. I guess I was feeling creative. Yeah, so we were gonna try going through here. Through the nook. And into the hallway where both of these doors were locked. Let's try going north and see what we get. Alright, let's try the pantry. If nothing else, it'll give us some monies. And we can, I just don't know what to do about this antechamber. I really want to get into it. But I suspect there's something I need to do. Oh, that's right. We get snacks in the pantry as well. Alright, so we've got some monies. And we cannot access the antechamber for some reason. I don't know what the antechamber's deal is, but I'm gonna try to find out. Hopefully. We're on day 4. And I don't remember how many days I have to solve the puzzle, but I think we're doing pretty good so far. So, I feel like that is not gonna work. Going over here won't really get us anywhere. So let's head back to the dark room and try this door here. If nothing else, this game really does have just immaculate vibes, you know? Alright, which way am I going? This way, I believe. Make sure before I unlock it. Yes, okay. Right. Dark room, you don't get to select your blueprints. You just gotta pray. What is this? The furnace. Okay. But I can dig with the shovel and find another key. That's excellent. Oh, right. Couldn't I do something with that dirty coin I found? Something in the commissary? I feel like I could. Well, if I have to go back to the commissary today, I will remember that. Alright, well, let's try going through this other door here in the dark room and see if that gets me anywhere. Once again, it's the dark room. I do not get to determine what room it is, but this one has a gem requirement, so it's probably good, right? Oh. Aquarium! An aquarium? You're shitting me. Look at this! Look at this! There's a whole ass aquarium in here. Let's just take a moment and vibe with the fishies, shall we? You know, like I said at the beginning of stream, I've had a really, like, weird, stressful week, so let's just take a few moments and vibe with the fishies. I think the last time I was at an aquarium was when my buddy Danny came to visit a few years ago. We went to the one in the Mall of America. It's such a tourist trap, but it was fun. Needless to say, this bulkhead door is locked. It also takes us down. I'd like to try going through the other door instead. Oh, they're both locked. This door feels fancier. Let's unlock it. Interesting. Alright, so we have 3 options here, and only the one that means we will not be able to see all 3 of our potential floor plans will leave us the opportunity to exit over here on the left and keep going up. Archives it is! Now, we spent a fair amount of time in the archives last time, and we learned a lot of plot points. There's a scrapbook in here that goes over a bunch of plot points about this sort of alternate universe that we're in. I'm not going to go over it again in this stream. I do have my, the VOD of it is up on my YouTube, and you can also find that on my Discord. But it was an interesting read. Let's go through this door first, assuming it's not locked, because I can put like a one-door utility room in here. Ah, balls. Both of these rooms require a gem, which I don't have. The only option is a mage chamber, which is less likely to find items laying around in the house. God damn. This is a high-risk run. I don't like that. Staff notice. The day we dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Anything good in here? Nope. Well, this was a bust. Alright. If this door is locked, we're kinda fucked. We're kinda fucked. Yeah, we're solidly fucked now. This door is locked. This door is also locked. We're out of keys. We don't have enough money to buy keys at the commissary. I think we're gonna have to call it quits for the day, folks. We're gonna have to call it a day. We are out of options. Day 4 complete. We did our best, but we did not succeed. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. We did find 4 new rooms, though, so that was pretty good. Alright, so let's move on to day 5. Maybe we can do better on day 5. That's what just keeps me going through this, you know, the fact that we can probably do better on day 5. I'm just going to take a moment real quick to look at how many days we have, because I don't remember now. How many days do we have in here? Blueprints. How many days? Are you allowed? Okay, so I guess in the demo there was actually a limit to how many days you could play, but in the full game there is no limit to how many days you can play. Okay, that's good to know. We are not on an in-game timer. We can do this as many times as we need, and I think we will need to do so a lot. Let's start off over here, day 5. Oh, code check lets you save one item, which is pretty cool. Let's take the hallway. That seems like the smartest move right now. Leaves us with lots of options. And then let's head north in the hallway and see what we can get. Since it's early and we still have a lot of options, I'm going to go for the storeroom, I think, because it will give us items. Alright, so we have a gem, a coin, and a key. All of which are good. What's this? And also this picture of a bluebird. In a little swimsuit with a little swim cap. That's cute. I don't know if it's relevant to anything, but it is cute. Bedrooms are also a pretty good choice, I think, because whenever we enter the room, we'll gain 2 steppies, and we could always use more steppies. Oh, bedroom's got the car keys in it today. So if we get the garage, we can go investigate the car. Frank, how you doing, buddy? Excuse me while I check in on my kitty. Mr. Old Man Frankie. Alright, well, the pantry closes us off, as does the guest bedroom. Let's take the den. Get another gem. Take a quick look around to see if there's anything cool in here today. These giant chess pieces sure are a vibe. Why are there so many clocks in this room? Like, that is one of the things I found myself asking last session. Why are there so many clocks in here? Do you really need so many clocks? Do you? And I did check, they are not, they do not keep actual real life time, which is kind of too bad. Ugh. Hang on. Gotta do a banhammer. Ugh. One second. Doesn't let me ban from here, yeah. There we go. Well, I'm not sure what happened with the deletion, but... is fine. Anyway, let's keep going, shall we? If there is a mod watching, hello. Thank you. Alright, so we got the chapel, the parlor, and the corridor. The corridor is always left unlocked, which I guess is good, but... let's do the chapel. It's got more potential exits. It'll take our money, but it'll give us more potential exits. Let's start off by going further north, I think. Oh, well, the pantry will give us the money that we lost, so let's take the pantry, shall we? And a nana. Delicious. Alright, 4 shiny gold pieces and a nanner. I really wish we could get up on the ladder. Like, it's so tempting, you know? Oh, drawing room. That's always a good one. And we do have the gems for it. Anything exciting in here? Art! No. Let's go this way first. Ah, the door is locked, but I have a key. Ahaha. So the Nook will give us an additional key. Put the spare room and corridor. Let's take the Nook. We could always use an additional key. Into the Nook. Alright, we got a key. Oh, the freezer is intriguing. The freezer is intriguing, but the courtyard is more useful. The freezer freezes your money and your gems. It won't reset in the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used. Cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Okay, yeah, we'll take the courtyard. We have found a sledgehammer, which can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Very interesting. Let's go through this door first, because maybe we can put, like, a useful one exit room here, because, like, it's boxed in, so... Let's add a utility closet in here with a breaker box. I think I have just turned off the keycard entry system. But maybe I should turn it back on, because maybe that's a good thing to do. I genuinely don't know what to do with this room. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am that meme of a dog in front of a chemistry set in a classroom going, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Had some lemonade. Let's keep rolling. We don't have the gems for the observatory, but... And I don't want to do the guest bedroom. It'll lock us out, so spare room it is. Anything good in here? A whoa? Nope. So if I do the terrace, the green rooms won't cost gems to draft. However, that will block us off completely. So let's do the West Wing Hall. See what we can find through there. I'm actually going to go down first, into the area down here that is cut off from the rest of the house, just so that we can, like, maybe see if there's anything good there. And then I will come back over here and start going back up. So don't have the gem requirements for the commissary. Let's do the parlor. It'll give me gems. Alright, box puzzle time. Again, one box always tells the truth, one box always lies, and there is only one box with stuff. This box is clearly lying because it says the gems are on the desk, and that's not how this game works. Also, I just looked at the desk. The gems are in this box, could be true or false. The gems are also not on the floor, so that's also false. So if the black box is false, and the blue box is false, then the white box must be telling the truth, and the gems are in this box. And indeed they are. I'm always so proud when I solve these puzzles. They make me feel so smart. Yay! I'm smart. I hate the billiard rooms puzzle, so I'm just not going to do it right now. And instead, why don't we make this a closet and see what we get in it, because it'll give us a couple of items. A gem and a key. Beautiful. Two things that I think could be quite useful. So let's go over here and see what we got. Garage will cut us off from the rest of the house. So will the guest room. Corridor it is. Ooh, discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Okay, let's take the library and see what's up with that. I don't think we've been in the library yet either. I believe this is new. Yeah, this is a new room. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R. I found that out by accident. Mount Holly Library request form, in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Interesting. Okay. So we can pick one of these books, and the next time we draft the library, it will be in here for us to read. That's cool. That's neat. This game is really neat. We have Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird by Marion Marigold, which I believe is the pen name of our mother. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt, A History of Orindia by Caleb Manning, the EPCW Pump System User Manual, and Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest, Volume 3. Why don't we just start at the top and work our way down? We'll start with the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Oh, and Simon P. Jones very kindly signed his name for us. Thank you, Simon. Well, that's cool. Can we go up these stairs? Is there something up here? We can. What's up the stairs? Anything cool? Anything important? Anything neat? Mount Holly Records. Temporal Records. Oh, this is how long I've been playing. Neat. Okay, so this is the records of my game session. Neat. Parlors drafted 5, Parlors solved 5. Aw, yeah, and I haven't needed any help from anyone, and this makes me feel really good about myself. Alright. Anything else up here of note? Doesn't look it. Just a lot of set dressing. Which, I mean, that's fine. Oh, we got this. The Mount Holly scrapbook. Right, we are, Simon is the nephew of the Baron who we inherited this from. My favorite floor plans. Ah, okay, so this is, this is a record of what I've drafted. And contraptions I've made. Largest purchase was a sledgehammer. I keep avoiding the nursery, the bunk room, and the kitchen. Sir, where are you going? Okay, goodbye, Frank. Goodbye. Neat. Okay, so the library contains information about our gameplay, our playthrough. It also has a book requisition form you can use to pick out books that will be available the next time you draft the library. Noted. The wine cellar will box us in, so we don't want that. The commissary has items for sale, but it will box us in. And the attic will also box us in. All of these will box us in. No matter what room we draft here, we are ending our day. Well, we haven't seen the wine cellar yet, so let's go take a look at it, I guess. There doesn't appear to be anything in it of note other than those gems that we will be unable to use. So, I mean, there's really no point in, like, going back to, say, the entrance hall and trying to see what's over here because, like, there's just nowhere to go from here. We gotta end the day. Thankfully, there are no limit to the days that I have, so we can keep going. It's fine. This was not one of our badder days, I will certainly say that. I'm thinking maybe I should try the strategy I tried on day 4 again, which was just try to go as far north as possible. So let's try that strategy again. We'll just try to go north as much as possible and see, like, what we get out of that. Though I do like starting off by picking a room that's going to have stuff in it over here. So we'll start with the storeroom over here off to the side, just so we can grab a few things and not start off completely empty-handed. I think that's a smart strategy. Now, let's begin to go north. Let's do... We have a commissary over here. Let's do the commissary just to have one and see, like, what do they have for sale today? What's for sale today, folks? We've got gems, a sledgehammer, 4 gems, and those running shoes. Okay. Parlor seems to be the safest. Each of them only gives me 1 real exit. So let's do the parlor. I don't like the dark room. Dark room has screwed me over more than once. Alright, do a quick search. See if there's anything else in here. Oh, there is. Car keys. Car keys. Only 1 box is true. Not necessarily true. Only 1 box contains gems. Yes, that is a true statement. The gems are in the white box may or may not be a true statement. This might be the first one I get wrong. It's not! I got it right! I got it right! I got it right! I got it right! Yes! Oh, yay! I may be dumb, but also I'm dumb. Alright, so we got a pantry, a bedroom, and a drawing room. I always like to have a drawing room. Let's do the drawing room. I'll head out to the east first, is what I'm thinking. Let's do the den. I had to think for a minute. Anything in the den today? Doesn't look it. Let's head north. We have the greenhouse, which will cut us off. But we still have all the space off to the west, so it's okay if something cuts us off. The nook will give us an extra key, and the pantry will give us extra money, which we can spend at the commissary. You know what? Let's do the greenhouse. Let's do it. We are now more likely to draw green rooms. Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away these sheets you find a worthy trade. Wait, these are numbered. Hold up. They're numbered and they each have a word on them. The last one we found was number 8 and it was message. I'm writing this down. And this is number 5 and it is sheet. Also, I'm looking at the sheet music itself, and I'm noticing it is, once again, I am pointing at the screen with my hands, like you all can see it. I need to stop doing that. Once again, I'm noticing, though, that this is the same piece of music. The lyrics are different, but it is the same piece of music. I recognize this little trill note over here. It is the same piece of music. So the message is not in the notes. I'm assuming it is in the bolded word on the sheet music. And the number of the piece of sheet music probably means something. I said I was going to go out and get myself a nice new notebook. I didn't do that. I did not do that. I did not do that. I should have done that. Oh, we got a shovel. Let's do some digging. I dug up a rock. Fantastic. I got a rock. Great. What's this? This looks like something I should be able to mess with, but I don't know what it is. And I don't think I have anything I can use with it, but worth keeping in mind. Oh, I should maybe take the gem here. Like, I feel like that's something I should take. This will just lead us down into here. I guess it's worth checking to see what I can draft that's down here. I can do an observatory, a closet, or a spare room. Let's do the observatory. We have the gems for it. The observatory's neat. And it gives us stars, which are important in some way. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Okay, cool. Well, let's go back to the entrance hall then. We're not too far from it. Let's go back to the entrance hall and see what's in the chests. Can I open them? They're locked. I have one key. Now I have 2 keys. Great, a key to open the other chest. But it's giving us money, and we have a commissary right there, so... Oh, and I've got the dice! Yes, I can roll new floor plans! Excellent. That's a good thing to have. Much lower chance of getting fucked over. So I have 9 coins. I can get a sledgehammer or running shoes. They both cost 8. The running shoes make it so that you sometimes won't lose steppies if you're going big distances, and the sledgehammer is for busting open those treasure chests so you don't have to use the keys. I'm gonna go for the sledgehammer, I think. Alright, cool. So we bought something. Now, let's go back to the drawing room and we can head off to the west. I don't like any of these. Oh, that's right. We do the greenhouse, so there's no gem requirement for the courtyard. Let's do the courtyard then. Oh, we got the metal detector here. I love the metal detector. Helps us find things. Better chance of finding keys and coins. Hell yeah. We can do some digging over here, see what we got. A turnip! Gave us extra steppies. Okay, okay. Oh, we can dig over here too. Alright, okay. Nothing of interest! Yay! Spare room, utility closet, or just a regular closet. I don't like these. Next. Bedroom, chapel, or security. Let's do the bedroom so I can gain even more steppies. Ooh, I really want to get into that vault. I want to see what's in that vault, other than 40 monies, but I do not have the coins for it, so... I think we might get shut out. Like, I'm not sure what happens if you, like, go too far in any direction. Like, I'm not sure if I choose Nook here, will I, like... Will there be more room over here on the western side, or will there just be a wall? I guess there's only one way to find out. Something's beeping. Yeah, I know there's a key. Okay, so I can still go further. Okay, good to know. Garage will shut us out. West Wing Hall will keep us going. Let's head north. We've dicked around long enough. Let's go north. Ooh, secret passage is fun, but I think there's a gem requirement to it, so... Yeah, there is. Spare room. Fine. Take my money, chapel. It's got 2 exits. So it's probably the best option. Why did I have a feeling that was going to be locked? Well, this is probably going to possibly end our run because we don't really have a lot of options. We've still got some other places in the house we can check out, though, and I suppose it's possible that you can just expand this house forever. Like, I've been operating kind of off the assumption that it's, like, 4 rooms across in either direction. Like, once you hit, like... I assumed that, like, this was as far as you could go. Like, it's 4 rooms across, and that's, like, a fixed width, but apparently not, so, we'll go ahead and we'll make this a pantry and get the money. And then we'll see if we can go through this door down here at the bottom of the west wing and see if we can kind of go around. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's beeping because there's money in here. Right, right. That's intentional. Alright, so I got food, I got steppies. Oh, you know what? That might be the case. It might actually shut us out because I'm seeing here that, like, if I put the dining room over here, it's not going to, it's going to position it so that the other door is off to... Alright, well, let's see if we do the dining room. I'm like half talking to myself. I guess maybe it's worth looking around because I think the only thing stopping us from going further north is the fact that there's no key. So, I mean, I guess if we can just, like, find a key, we can go further north. Please, I am begging you, give me a key. Go through the boudoir. Le boudoir. Le boudoir. Oh, something's beeping. Please be a key. It's a coin. That ain't gonna do shit for me. Just make it a hallway, because this is a dead end anyways. Leads right back to the entrance hall, yeah. Okay, we'll do the closet here, and if we don't find a key, we're fucked. A key! And a die. Alright. Okay, we're still in business. We are back in business, my friends. We can go back up here to the chapel, and we can unlock this door, and we can keep going north. Alright. Okay. We're running a little lower on steppies than I'd like, but, you know, it's fine. It is what it is, I guess, right? What do we got? Nothing particularly good. Corridor it is. Oh, something's beeping. Surprise monies. Redraw some floor plans. God damn it. The only dun that doesn't require gems is gonna end our run. Fine, we tried. I don't think there's anything good in the bathroom or any sort of, like, secrets we can find. This is just... It's just the potty. Yeah, we gotta end our run here, folks, for the day. Oh, man. We got dealt a rough hand. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. Ooh, Rustic Villa! I love the titles we get for the house each day. Rustic Villa. Alright. Let's keep going. Day 6, here we go. Day 6, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, day 7, my bad. Day 7. We can do this, and we will do this, my friend. Alright. Let's just straight up start heading north. Right away. Go through the den. It'll give us a shiny gem. And of course, let's take a peek around to see if there's anything interesting to find here other than the shiny gem. Nope. Storeroom will cut us off. Hallway will give us 2 ways to exit. Let's do the hallway. Want to try to keep as many possible options open as we can here. These 2 rooms will shut us out, but we do have... All the other rooms we've done so far have multiple other ways to go, so... You know what? Let's do the kitchen. Let's do the kitchen. They've got food for sale. We don't have any money yet, but we can always come back when we do. Main course is served only in the dining room, but we have bananas for 2 coins, a club sandwich for 15 coins, and a chef salad, which is 5 steppies for every green room in your house. Today's main course in the dining room will be the porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. God, that sounds fucking good. Oh, good, the pets are being fed. No, like, that legitimately is good. I don't like the thought of the pets not being fed. Anything useful in here? Nope. Let's do the spare room. I'm tired of losing money in the chapel. I don't even have money to lose on this run yet. Bedroom will give me 2 steppies. Pantry will give me 4 monies. Pantry turns us the wrong way, though, so let's do the bedroom. It's always good to have more steppies. Getting my steppies in. Oh, what's this up here? Is that a key card? That is, a piece of wood that is highlighted in sunshine. However, we do have the room dice. Always a good thing to have. Closet cuts us off. Veranda has a gem requirement. Parlor it is. Let's get some gems. Alright, I haven't gotten a single box puzzle wrong yet. The black box is black. That would be the true statement. The black box is true. The black box is empty. Oh, wow. Okay. So one of these statements is false. If this is the false statement, then that means the black box is false, which means there's something in the black box. And if this is a false statement, that still means there's something in the black box. Therefore, the black box has something in it. Ha 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 ha! Yes! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Have not gotten a single run of these stupid puzzles wrong yet. Locked? The hell you mean locked? Oh, fine. Let's head down to the hallway and go in the opposite direction then, I guess. Locked. Locked my fat fox ass. I do love the drawing room, however... the Nook will get me through the parlor. It'll give me a key. Let's do the Nook. Oh, a magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Excellent. Let's keep going this way. Let's just see what we get. You know what? I'm just gonna cut myself off here with a storeroom and give myself a key, a gem, and a money. Might as well. This isn't the direction I plan on going, so... Now I have 2 keys. Alright. So let's go back to that locked door. It was in the parlor. Okay. Excuse me. I also haven't slept well in like a hot minute, so... I've just been a mess of late. I can't even lie to you. Alright. Ooh, should we do a secret passage? Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Let's do a secret passage. Let's do a bedroom. Aha. Let's redraw some floor plans. Let's do the aquarium. It is every color of room. The aquarium is pretty great. Alright, we don't have a shovel, so we can't dig. What do we got? A closet will cut us off completely. But security... We don't have enough gems for a passageway, and security will let us go east. So... security it is. We've been in here before, and there was a lot we could find out from the system. I remember that. I believe the password was Swan Song. Yes. I love that 90s internet dial-up noises. Takes me back to the days when I had AOL. View active terminals. There are no... Okay, I don't remember why I was coming in here to do anything. But, you know, we're back in the security room. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies unless written by hand. We found that last time. That kind of changed the game. Let's go through here. What do we got? Ugh, chapel or a dark room? God, I hate both of these rooms. Chapel it is. At least with a chapel, I know, like, what floor plan I'm picking. Locked. Ugh! Gem requirement, guest bedroom. Let's get some more steppies, I'm thinking, so that we can venture off to some of the rooms, like, over here and over here, where we might find a key to open up the chapel. And we did find a key card, so, I mean, it was worth something, I guess. I've only seen an electronically powered door once in this playthrough so far, so I don't know if I will see one again anytime soon. But for now, let's go look for... Let's go look for a key so we can go north in the chapel. Closet here will provide me with 2 items. Dice and a metal detector. Alright, I'll take it. Maybe we missed a key or something on our previous travels is entirely possible, considering I don't pay attention to shit. Alright, let's go take a look at some of the untouched doors in the southern part of the house. Oh, someone is at my window. Which kitty is this? Hey, Frank, you back? Frank has returned. He is back for more cuddles. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Frank? Hey, sweet old man. Nice, sweet old man. Okay. We can go... We can go west in the den. Maybe we'll find a key there. What do we got? I hate the billiard room puzzle just so much. I just don't want to do it. Let's do the pantry. It'll give me some monies. And also some steppies, because there's an apple here. Take the dining room here. No food being served yet, but it's good to have, I guess. West Wing Hall will let us proceed further south, and maybe we can find a, Oh, something's beeping. Just a coin. The gym will make us lose steppies. But it will let us continue going south and maybe loop back around to the entrance hall. Don't have the gems. Fine! Billiard room it is. Car keys. That's not gonna help me right now. Oh, I'm beeping again. Monies. It's not a bad thing to have. I guess I can go back through the dining room. This is the math puzzle. I fucking hate math puzzles so much. I can do it, though. I just have to remember what the colors mean. So let me just look that up real quick. Blueprint start puzzle. All right. Okay, so blue is addition, yellow is subtraction, pink is multiplication, and purple is division. I don't... Then it starts inward and moves outward. So 8 plus 16 is 21, I think. Divided by 7 is... No, minus 7 is 14. That is incorrect. Oh, okay, I'm just subtracting from the first number. Okay. It's 16 minus 7 is, 9. 9 times 5? They will not have that number on here. That's too high of a number. Oh, it's 3 times 5. Okay, 3 times 5 is 15. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 15 divided by 3? Hang on. I need my calculator. I don't think that's right. 3 times 15 is 45, divided by 3 is 15. It was incorrect. That was very much incorrect. Okay, let's try that again. (16 minus 7 is 9. 3 times 5 is 15. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Ah, okay. That's right. It's going from the inside of the dartboard out for our order of operations. So it's 3 minus 1. No, it's 15 minus 1, which is 14. Divided by 3. 14 divided by 3. Does that divide by 3? No, it doesn't. Is it times? No, purple is division. No, okay. So the first number is 3. Okay. First number is 3. And then we subtract 1 from it, which is 2. Then 2 times 15 is 30, and 30 divided by 3 is 10. And we got 2 keys out of it. You know what? Fine. Fine. I hope whoever is watching enjoyed watching me suffer my way through mental math, then getting a calculator, and then getting it wrong anyway. God. Alright, well, let's just go over here and we can see if we can get a room that will connect with the entrance hall to save us a little bit of trouble. We can't, but we have to pick a room now. Once you choose to draft, you have to draft. So, we'll just do the utility closet. With the breaker box that I don't know what to do with. Cool. Alright, now we gotta do some walking. We gotta go all the way back to the chapel. However, this will take us through the kitchen at least. Or we can make it take us through the kitchen at least, so... Yeah, it'll take us through the kitchen, so we can get some more steppies. Ah! What's it beeping at? It's beeping at something. There was a key on the floor of the gymnasium this whole time, you guys. I could have gotten a key without doing that stupid puzzle. But now we have 3 keys, so I choose to look on the bright side. Ugh. Still nothing being served in the dining room. I could really use a meal right now. But we will get to the kitchen, and I think I have enough to give me a decent snack here in the kitchen. +5 for every green room in my house. I don't think we have any green rooms right now. We have one room that counts as green, so... Well, I mean, it'll give me 5 steppies, so... Alright, we got 5 more steppies. And it'll also take us through the bedroom, which will give us a couple more steppies, so I think we'll be okay-ish for now. Alright, and then we go through security to the chapel. Alright, so we got a key. Corridor, boudoir. I think the boudoir gives us steppies. The boudoir does not give us steppies. I was incorrect. Oh! A safe! Sure wish I knew what the code was. I haven't the foggiest idea what the code could be. And if I know this game, I will not be finding it. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't help me. I don't know what the safe code is. Is it maybe somewhere in this picture, maybe? Maybe it's got something to do with the number of different colored balls on the tree, or a number of different colored lights, or some bullshit I haven't figured out yet. I don't fucking know yet. I could not even begin to tell you what the safe code would be. Yet. I'm sure I'll get there. My only option is the dark room. This could spell the end for me today. Wait, no, I think I can still go down to the entrance hall and go further east. But that would really eat through my steppies. Dark room it is. Everyone pray. This is the only one without a gem requirement. Good God. What is this? The foundation. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Creepy mine shaft to nowhere. We have one normal door and one keycard door. And I just so happen to have a keycard. I am very curious about this area, though. This is weird. The foundation does not reset each day. This room will always be here. Interesting. Okay. So we have discovered a permanent room. How intriguing. The mail room will give us a package, but a corridor will let us continue. Let's do a corridor. We've come too far to play fast and loose with shit today. Let's do a conference room. Oh, good, a snack. Fuck, okay. Oh, thank you. 5 more steppies. Okay, good. I seem to recall there being a note. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Another safe I'd like to open, but... A, don't know where it is, and B... even if I did, I don't have a code or a key for an office safe, so... wonder where a safe would be in here. Seems like it would be somewhere really obvious. Oh, this is a conference room, not the office, that's why. Duh. Well, I have a key. The observatory will cut us off. Great Hall contains 7 doors and they're all locked, and I'm out of keys. Let's do observatory. Oh, don't have the gem requirements. Coat check it is. We've never been in here, so let's investigate it. Let's check the car keys in here. I can retrieve them any day I have a coat check in the house. Which is good because we haven't drawn the garage today, so there's really no point in me hanging on to the car keys right now. So the next time we draw a garage, the car keys will be there for me to retrieve. Isn't that delightful? Locked and I'm out of keys. Alright, let's go back to the foundation and try that other door. This room is creepy as fuck. I don't know why, it just gives me the bad energy, the bad juju, you know? It's giving me all the bad vibes. I bet this door's locked too. Of course it is. Alright, maybe I can make it down to the entry hall. No, it doesn't matter if I make it down to the entry hall. Because even if I do, like, there's nowhere for me to go. It would only open up this area here off to the lower right where there's nowhere for me to go. No. Gotta call it for this day. Ah! Boo. So we discovered the foundation, and that will always be there, which is interesting. Prosaic Villa. So we found some new rooms. Let's go ahead. It's 8:15. We'll do one more day, and then we'll call it for the night. We'll do one more day. Day 8, I believe this will be. Excuse me. Day 8. Hey, Frank. You guys, Frank has fallen asleep in my lap. He is out cold. My old man. Alright. Let's get the ball rolling. Chapel already, huh? No, fuck you, we're going to the parlor. I hate the chapel. I just really hate the chapel. It takes all my damn money. I'm not gonna have $0 from the start of the game. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Wait, what? 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. I don't think I can solve this one. I think I've finally been stumped by the damn boxes. Okay, so at best, okay, so let's think. If two of these statements are true is a true fact, and the statement on the blue box is true is a true fact, then those are two true statements. Then this would be the false statement. The gems are in a box with a true statement. I still got it. I still got it, baby. I still got it. Fantastic. All right. Yeah. This is the only option I have. I don't know why I thought I could go anywhere else. I'm going to draw a nursery here because, number one, I don't think I've drafted it yet. And if I have, it wasn't on this playthrough. It wasn't today. And two, I can still go off to the west in the entrance hall. So I'm not too far in, so I think. Nursery. Interesting. I would have expected to find some plot relevant details in here, but I guess not. At least not on first blush. Just checking behind furniture to see if there are any coins or anything lurking about. Oh. I found a gem. Ah! This must be the book The Red Prince. This is the book that was written by Simon's mother. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Can you tell I was a preschool assistant at one point? My preschool assistant voice is coming through here. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. I can't shake myself out of it. Cannot shake myself out of it. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book. The red book we just read. Anyway, that was some deep Stella lore. Y'all get to know that I used to be a preschool assistant. Specifically, I was my mother's preschool assistant. My mother is a preschool teacher. So we know that the Red Prince, and we know this from the playthrough I did last time, we know the Red Prince was a book written by Simon's mother under the pen name Marion Marigold, and we know that it was inspired by her son, Simon, whose favorite color was red. However, I believe Simon is also the blue prince of this game's title. All right. Let's go this way. We can go around the nursery, I think. Bedroom will shut us off. Hallway will let us go further. So we'll spare room. May as well just do the spare room. Anything exciting in here today? Nope. Let's do the commissary. Let's see what they have for sale today. Gems, sledgehammer, set of gems, and running shoes. Okay. Man, I don't know if you guys have been able to hear it, but, like, I live pretty close to a fire station, and the sirens have been going all damn night. I don't know what is on fire, but something probably is. Not surprised, actually, we are under a fire weather warning at the moment. Got a bedroom, the den, or a corridor. Let's do the den. We can get a gem and keep going north. Sometimes there's something interesting in these rooms. Anything interesting? Nope. I want a giant statement clock like this for my wall. Right, we're going north. Okay. I forgot where I was going, so I just walked in a circle around the room, just like I do in real life when I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Kitchen's got food for sale. Storeroom will cut us off. Closet will also cut us off. Kitchen it is. Let's see what's on the menu today, shall we? Banana club sandwich. We got a nana club sandwich. And tomato soup, which is +5 for every red room in your house. Today's main course is beef stew pie, or country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. Oh my god, I want this so much. Gives me 20 steppies plus an additional 10 if we have a boiler room. Worth noting. Let's do a corridor. Corridors are always left unlocked. Storeroom will cut us off on this side of the house pretty much. But it'll give us things we need, and we're not so far in that it'll be a long walk back to the entrance hall. Let's do a storeroom. My butt is falling asleep from the position that I'm in right now, but I don't dare move because I don't want to wake up Frank. That is dedication to your babies right there. Alright, so we're back in the entrance hall. We can go through this way. A nook and a pantry. Let's take the nook. We can never have too many keys. Hallway, chapel. I hate the chapel so much, but, I mean, it'll let us go further north, and that's the goal, so chapel it is. Now we're broke again, because God wants our money. Courtyard seems to be the only one that won't cut us off completely, so courtyard it is. Also, we can find stuff in the courtyard usually. There's usually something in here, like a metal detector or something. Is this gonna be the one time there's nothing in the damn courtyard? Oh no, here's a shovel. Alright, we can dig. Nothing! Love it. Pebbles. Not even worth picking up. This is some bullshit. Pantry will get us further north and will give us back some of the money that God took from us. Also gives us a snack. Let's do the bedroom. Keep us going. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it moving. give us a couple of steppies. Anything in here I can steal? Any useful items? Nope. Let's do a hallway. Head north from here. The library gives us less common floor plans, but the observatory... I like the observatory. I am partial to the observatory. Now we have 3 stars. What do we get when we have 3 stars? The slice. Plus 3 steppies! Nice. Okay, so we got 3 more steppies out of that. That was a good call. That was a good call. Locked door, but I have keys. Oh, I want to go back to the rumpus room, but I cannot. I do not have enough gems. I guess we could risk the billiard room. I mean... I'd rather risk the dark room. Let's risk the dark room. Let's do it. We're gonna risk it in the dark room. See if we can go north. Okay, so that is the coat check room. I can tell because of the claim ticket. And this is a gem requirement which we don't have, so this is our only option. And it's a fucking bathroom. God damn it, there's never anything in the bathroom. Ah. Okay. And this requires a key card, which we do not have right now. Alright, let's try going out east through the hallway. Oh, good thing we have a key. None of these rooms will do a goddamn thing for us. Oh, well, I mean, the billiard room might give us a key. A key card. I'm gonna have to do math again. Oh, I hate math. I hate math so much. So bad at it. Why? Fine. 4 times 5 is 20? Yes. 10 times 3 is 30, divided by 6 is... 30 divided by 6. Hang on, I gotta do math. 30 divided by 6. I don't know. Feel like that's something I should do in my head. It's 5. Okay. 11 minus 3. So that's 8. Times 1 is still 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Haha! We got it. We got it. We got it. And we got a key card! We got a key card! Alright. We can make it through that door in the dark room now. Wait, was the dark room the one that needed the key card? Or was it the chapel that needed the key card? Wait. No. God damn it. I think we're just fucked. I think we're just fucked no matter what. Because, I mean, I could go over here, but, like, there's nothing to do over here. Yep, that's the end of this run. It's done. That ended quite abruptly. We tried. And that is also going to be the end of our stream for tonight, as it is... What the hell time is it? What is it? 8:30. So, yeah, that's the end of stream. So, thank you for coming. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with me. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back Monday with more Blueprints. I've got a couple other games that I am looking at getting to play on stream. One of them is Expedition 33. That won't be for a couple of weeks. I need to have the money for that before I get it. Also, I've been playing through the Dragon Age games, and I'm undecided as to whether I'm going to stream one of those. Might stream a little bit of it, like, not the whole thing. I don't know. I don't want to break it down into 2-hour chunks 3 days a week because I'm having too much fun with it, and I'd like to keep playing it off stream as well. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'll figure out what I want to do. So yeah, we will be back on Monday at 6:30 Central, with more Blueprints, and maybe someday we will actually see what is in the damn antechamber. Maybe. Have a good weekend, and a good night. Bye-bye.